Yeah, you remember last year when Draymond not just didn't take the chip off his shoulder, he took the championship off of Golden State's trophy case. He did.
No, he didn't.
He cost him that series.
He missed one game.
Getting involved.
He missed one game.
Swung the entire series.
He missed one game.
He poked LeBron James. You don't poke a bear like LeBron James. It cost him a championship. Draymond Green, I'm telling you, for all his good qualities, and he gives them this toughness, he also gives them a level of stupidity that turned lethal last year. And he's the only thing I can think of. If they don't win a championship this year, I guarantee you we'll be looking at number 23 as the reason.
You think he's going to get suspended again?
No. I'm saying the only thing that can derail this team is Draymond Green. I would be very concerned.
He won't derail him. I mean, Steve Kerr is absolutely right. Look at that team. Steph Curry, nice guy. Kevin Durant, nice guy. Not getting in your face. Klay Thompson, totally laid back. They don't have one player on that roster with edge. Iguodala a little, but he's older. David West, but he's obviously a reserve first-year player there. They need what Draymond Green gives them. Look, Dennis Rodman did it for the Bulls. Rajon Rondo was kind of like that for the Bucks.
The difference, for me, it's accountability. That they're not going to hold, the coaching staff are not going to hold Draymond responsible for his actions. So he's going to continue to get away with it. I love Draymond. I love his attitude. But at one point during the playoffs when it's competitive, in a 7-game series, does that attitude boil over? Because he has no one on that team that's going to rein him in. I'm telling you, Alonzo was a fierce competitor, but he knew Pat Riley was sitting on the bench, and there was only certain things he could do. Even with Dennis Rodman, he knew Michael Jordan, on the court, he was going to have to answer to. No one for Golden State can do that with Draymond, so Draymond is letting those emotions spew over, and it will come back to hurt this team in the 7-game series.
Think, really?
No, it could.
It could come back.
It could, but, this is the thing. The question is, should they be concerned? Yeah, they already are.
Well, look at Steve's body language.
But look at Steve Kerr. He's already concerned. But this is the issue, guy. This is the issue. There are no recalls on Frankenstein, okay? Once you build Frankenstein, it is what it is. They built Frankenstein, so now the monster is out. You are sitting in front of everyone, Steve Kerr, saying that he is our emotional leader. He is the energy guy. He's the ever-ready bunny. So we feed off of him. You have given him license to be that person. You can't call back Frankenstein. I'm sorry. I don't care if the kids are afraid. That's who he is, and you have to learn to adjust around it. He got suspended for one game. They played in those other games, and they lost, when he came back. You can't blame that all on him.
I think he's talking about the momentum. I
understand, but that momentum is also swung by the emotional weight that he carries for that team as well. So you can't have it both ways. You just can't.
So what do they do at this point? What are you saying?
No. What he's saying is somebody on that team, Durant, Curry, Klay, somebody's going to have to man up and challenge this dude because, again, they just went through it last year. LeBron James knew that he went in and trolled him in that game and got Draymond to overreact. LeBron completely outsmarted him last year. Draymond used the B word on him. LeBron trolled the man, outsmarted him. It was a game of chess, and Draymond thought he was playing checkers, and the whole thing swung, and they'll do it to Draymond again unless somebody, Jim, I think you made an excellent point. Somebody needs to step
in that
up.
organization. Maybe it could be David West.
Draymond, think about a respect perspective. When he was at Michigan State, the relationship he had with Tom Izzo, they could go back and forth, but he controlled himself because he respected who Tom Izzo was. And I'm not saying he doesn't respect Steve Kerr.
But now he got $50 million.
But he got $50 million. Now he's the voice. When anything jumps off, who do they go to? They go to Draymond. So he's embodied and taken on this whole persona of the tough guy.
He is that guy. So one of the other guys, one of the veterans have to talk to him.
You
need one guy.
You just need one.
The guy would seem to be David West.
Yeah, but to me, too, it got to be like somebody like Durant or Steph. but they're not going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And how much influence does David West really has as his minutes has decreased?
Maybe KD can bring David West with him when he does it.
But I'm gonna make a prediction. 20 years from now, 20 years from now, we're gonna see Draymond Green in Oracle Arena getting escorted out by security.
Come on.
Screaming and complaining and whining.